Hello guys, welcome back. So in this lecture, we'll discuss a little bit about the classes. Okay, because we are going to use classes to build our data structures like stacks, queues, trees, binary search, and all those data structures which are not available in JavaScript. So why we are going to use classes? Because classes is the easiest way to implement these sort of data structures and to maintain them, right? Okay, so now let's quickly understand what is a class in JavaScript. Quickly, so a class in JavaScript is a blueprint for creating an object. A class encapsulates data and function that manipulate data. Fine. Unlike other programming languages such as Java and C Sharp, JavaScript classes are syntactic sugar over the prototypal inheritance. In other words, ES6 classes are just special functions. So let me tell you in a short way, these classes were introduced in ES6, that is ES 2015. So before 2015, we were using function constructors, right? If you have learned the basics of JavaScript, then you must be aware of function constructors. So classes are nothing but they are just syntactical sugar of the function constructors. So instead of writing those like hard lines like creating function constructors, we just simply create a class using the class keyword. That's it. Okay, it's just a syntactic sugar. Internally, it is a function constructor only. Because if you remember or if you know, like JavaScript is a prototypal based inheritance language, right? It is not object oriented programming language. So that thing you have to keep in mind. So if you talk about other languages like Java, C Sharp, these are all object oriented programming languages. If they are using classes, then they are creating objects, they are communicating in the object fashion. Okay, but here in our case, classes are just syntactic sugars so that we can get look and feel like we are creating classes and we are working in an object oriented programming style. Okay, so this is just a paradigm, this is just a style in JavaScript. It is not object oriented programming language, right? It's prototypal based like programming language. Okay, so that you have to keep in mind. So class in JavaScript is just a blueprint of objects for creating objects. So we create blueprints same like we create blueprints in function constructors. Okay, so classes basically gather all the functions for modification and manipulation for accessing data related to the same functionality. Okay, so let's say one class we are creating for let's say cart. Okay, let's talk about a little bit about an e-commerce cart. For a cart, we have like adding items into it, removing items from it, calculating the total of that particular all the items. Okay, and then moving to checkout. So we have add method, remove method, like count total value, something like that, right? So we gather all the methods which are related to that particular cart into a particular class. So a cart class will contain all the methods like add item to cart, remove item to cart, something like that. Okay, so the functionalities or the methods or the properties which are related to each other, we gather them into a particular class. Okay, so that is what a class is all about. Okay, so yeah, that is all about, like, it's a high level overview of class. If you want to dive deep into the class, like what is a class, how it works, then you can go ahead and you can jump into this MDN documentation for sure. All you need to do is you just need to search classes in JavaScript MDN. That's it. Then you will find an MDN documentation. You just have to click on it and then you will land into this particular page. Okay, classes. Here you can learn about the classes in detail. See, here we use class keyword and then we write the class name. We use constructor. We are gonna discuss about these things not in that much detail, but I'll give you a high level overview how these things works. Okay, so today we just want I just wanted to tell you, we are going to use classes for the implementation, because we are going to work with the simple data structures as well. We are going to work with the complex data structures as well. So classes are the best option to create or learn about the data structures, to build those data structures. Okay, so yeah, this is it for this lecture. See you in the next one.